Normally in my videos, I like to beat around the bush a little. Okay, fine, a lot. I like to beat around the bush a lot. And that's because as I'm talking, I just kind of like something pops into my mind and I'm like, I gotta say that right now. But this time, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna beat around the bush because I have a very specific topic to talk about. And that is scripted versus unscripted videos, because the videos on The Nothing Show, which is my channel that you should totally subscribe to, most of those tend to be scripted unless it's a gaming video or something like that. Especially the green screen ones, because you don't wanna see me stuttering and bumbling over my words on that, right? However, these for the most part are freelance. Is that the word? Freelance? Off the dome, let's say that, unscripted. This is an unscripted video. I do it in maybe two different ways. A, I will just start recording, and whatever pops into my mind, I will say it. Oh, not whatever pops into my mind. Whatever I want to say that pops into my mind, I will say, right? Just off the dome, like I'm having a conversation with no one, which I do a lot in my own free time. The second option is kind of more like this. We have an idea, we're still doing it off the dome, but it's a little bit more scripted. I think of the things I say more deeply before I say them. It's almost like a script in my mind, but it's not like I'm just talking for the whole time. I stutter sometimes really bad. Sometimes I stutter really, really bad and I keep it in the video just because either it's funny or it doesn't affect the video that much. But I try not to stutter, and if I do stutter bad, I will stop my sentence completely, take a second, like that, okay? That's exactly what I do. I just stop talking if I stutter bad, and then I restart the sentence. So that works for a video. If you guys were in the room and you saw me do that, you would be weirded out. It would look weird and awkward and a little bit silly. But that is the way I do things, and that works really, really well for when I just want to post something like I do on The Something Show, right? It's just you and I, we're sitting down, or you and me, sorry. It's just you and me, we're sitting down, we're talking. Now, on The Nothing Show, like I said, in deeper, in-depth videos, especially the green screen videos, which I'm really into now because they're a lot of fun, I will sit in front of a green screen. I will write myself out a whole script, like a 5 to 10 minute script, and then I will read it. And that doesn't mean it's all in one go, you know. I mess up here, I mess up there, but that's mostly scripted unless I think of something funny on the cuff, like improv. And I think that makes sense because I have absolutely no reason to script this. Like, talking about comparing scripted versus unscripted videos doesn't need a script. And honestly, I think having a script on this channel would kind of hurt the authenticity, wow, that's a good word, authenticity of the channel. Because then it's not a conversation, then it's more like a TV show. A scripted video, like on The Nothing Show, takes a lot of work. That's what I was getting to. Not a lot of work, but it takes a little bit of work because it's almost like writing an essay. You gotta have a beginning, funny joke to possibly catch the viewer. Then you gotta move into the segment. Then you gotta connect the different segments you're talking about. And it might not be visible in the video where these different steps are because I kind of try to make it low key. It's a YouTube video with a green screen. It's never gonna be that serious, but that's pretty much what it's like. You know, you gotta sit down for anywhere between half an hour and an hour to write out the script. Then you gotta record it, which takes, I don't know, not that long honestly, but maybe like half an hour. And then you gotta edit it, which that's the hard part, especially with the green screen video. Cause you know, you gotta chop up the footage, which is easy. But then you gotta do the color correction, color coordinating, whatever you do with the green screen, because my green screen has a lot of shadow. So what you gotta do is you gotta go in the thing and you gotta select every single version of green. You can't be wearing green, otherwise you disappear. I have made that unfortunate mistake before. It's not good. But you gotta go through that. And that's not the hard part. That's actually, honestly, kind of easy. I made it sound harder than it is. And then, as you cut up the video, now that your thing is green screened, you can put in pictures. And the pictures are where it gets tough because you gotta have a lot of moving parts sometimes. You gotta be pretty creative with it, which is a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, I love editing. That's why I do it. But it's a lot of work. And obviously with this, I just sit in front of a camera, chop it up, post it. Easy. So the difference between the two is scripted, especially green screen videos, that's mostly what I'm talking about here, is difficult. But it's a lot of fun to edit as you do it because you get to do your thing, right? Now this is more fun to make in the moment because I just sit down for 10 minutes. I'm at 10 minutes recording right now. And then I sit down and that's the boring part. Just gotta listen to myself yap, which, I mean, honestly, I like that. But you just gotta do it. It's a little bit boring, and then you can post it, and then it's done. So I guess that's really just the big difference is I don't really know what I was getting at here. No deep meaning, no significant anything. But if you're looking to choose between unscripted and scripted videos, take my advice, right? Choose which one fits your style more. Or you can just do both like me. I can't wink that well. to be honest, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say today. If you enjoyed, subscribe to The Nothing Show. That link will be in the description. And you can go ahead and check out a Nothing Show video right here. Pretty cool. With that being said, I'm probably gonna make another video right now for this channel. So if you see me in the same shirt, I didn't sleep in it, or maybe I did, you wouldn't know. I just recorded a couple of videos in the same day, which I'm trying out. Alrighty, see you around, subscribe, love you. I'm sorry, I guess I do. Alright, sorry.